Yo guys, what's going on? Lucky Cheese 7 is back again to give you guys another fairy tale discussion video, and this time we're going to be talking about Lucy Heartfilia, one of my personal favorite female characters within anime and manga. But whenever people start talking about like one of the best female characters in anime and manga, Lucy gets talked about, but she's never like in like the higher echelon.
Are we being punked? I hate that.
And that's why I feel like she's a super underrated character. More so with where she starts off. Like, if you really look at Lucy as a character, like, she's a novice who just wants to join fairy tale. Two, she just wants to publish her book. Those are the two big things that Lucy had as a character. When you look at her from a combatant standpoint, especially early on, she does have, like, some cool moments here and there. But a lot of it comes from, like, say, her celestial spirits. And that's where, like, a lot of Lucy's shine comes from. Her dynamic with them is, like, really amazing. A lot of it comes from her relying on her spirits. But I love her character interaction. And she's not just tied down to, say, just Nazi. Also talking with, like, Mirajane, with Urza Scarlet, Levi, Kana, even Wendy, too, at a certain point. Like, she's linked to, like, so many characters. She tries to make herself, like, known, like, hey, if you need help, I'm here for you. And the same thing happens again with the Celestial Spirit when it comes to Loki, like, being, atoning for what he did to Karen, what he believes of what he did to Karen. Even the part when, like, the spirit keys from Yukino, like, she flat out refuses it because, she doesn't feel like she's earned those. She even quotes it to Wendy of, like, look, maybe back in the past that's what I would have done, but I'm not like that anymore. I've changed. We also have to give credit where credit is due. That moment when her and Yukino opened the Eclipse Gate together, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's moments like that also lead into Lucy becoming a great character.
Yes, I can see that now, yes.
For those of you that don't know, I'm also currently working on my own original novel too. It's personal to me, but she's quirky. She can be funny. Not in the same sense of, like, say, how Ellie was from Rave Master or, say, Rebecca from Eden Zero. She's not, like, super tied to, like, the narrative. Aside from, say, being a Heartfilia, who's, like, whose lineage is, like, sort of a big deal. From day one, she works and she grows as a character. Especially if you look at, like, say, Grand Magic Game. Just through using, like, Oranometria, right? Then you get the Tartarus, where Lucy starts to shine. Yo, she's strong. She's someone who's not to be underestimated. And then gets the star dresses. Every star dress that's linked to her celestial spirits. I know, I can hear the argument right now. Well, she's still relying on her celestial spirits.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
To a degree, yes. But at the same time, it goes to show you she doesn't have to, like, hide behind it. No. Because if you think about it, it's very similar to, say, how, like, Urza. Urza relies on her tactics, like, through her armor. And each of her armors have, like, different abilities. And with the star dresses, Lucy has a very similar case, where her journey is early on. And you're seeing where she goes, especially the very end of the series. She's just as important to the story as Natsu. Lucy plays a very pivotal part in the finale of Fairy Tail. As something that was established so early on in the series, Fairy Sphere was something that was like a super pivotal part of the story. And when you look at what happened, she essentially becomes like the modern day tactician for Fairy Tail. Here's the other thing. I'm talking specifically through just the original series. There's more to her story. Continues on than 100 Years Quest, and I'm not going to spoil too much anime illness because I know that's coming up pretty soon, but just know, as a character, she continues to grow.
What the hell did you just say?
Again, I'm not going to spoil what's in 100 Years Quest, but I will say, it's amazing. It's honestly so amazing. But most importantly, Lucy, in my opinion, also becomes a character that is tied to Natsu in more ways than one. Technically, you could argue, well, if she never ran into Natsu, the story wouldn't be what it is, and that's something she kind of quotes in the final chapter of Fairy Tail. She's also a catalyst in saving Natsu's life, because when you look at the Book of E&D, he was tied to Zereth, and one of the big things about Zereth was like pinnacle peak, like the best demon of the Book of Zeref. And the thing is, if Natsu killed Zeref, or if Zeref died, right? Say the book's destroyed, it's like a Horcrux situation. You kill Voldemort, Harry dies. Very similar thing here with Zeref. And what Lucy does in that moment is so special. She takes the Book of E&D and she rewrites down near impossible to do. And instead of having it to where the Book of E&D is, she makes it to where it's linked to her. Natsu is linked to her. It's kind of got that subtle, like, romantic undertones to it. That's how powerful Lucy becomes as a character. Plus, what's the one thing I said? One of the things that makes Lucy relatable, she kind of starts off at the bottom, but she slowly works her way up and becoming one of the most powerful celestial wizards in the series. What was the other thing? Lucy had a dream to be a novelist, and by the end of Fairy Tail, she was able to accomplish one of her dreams. I was so proud of her for, being able to do that. And in 100 Years Quest, she has a new dream. For those of you that know, the one thing Aquarius told Lucy was that, hey, I'm not going to be gone forever. I feel like my key will eventually reappear. And I hope that one day you're able to find it. One of the biggest things for Lucy in 100 Years Quest is just finding the key. This isn't a big spoiler, but even in, like, say, the latest arc of 100 Years Quest, Lucy brings it up, like, man, I wonder where the key is.
Coincidence? I think not!
With that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all I have to say when it comes to this video and why I love Lucy Heartfilia as a character, why I feel she's super underrated, and why she is an amazing shonen female. With that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all I gotta say when it comes to this video regarding Lucy Heartfilia. How do y'all feel about Lucy? Do y'all feel like she's underrated? Do y'all feel like she needs more recognition? And also, for anime onlys out there, what do y'all hope to see with Lucy as a character? And for manga readers, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. But, like I said before, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm LuckyRave. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fairy tale content, Hero Washima content, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.